welcome to another video, and today we are just getting some stuff done. My mom is out mowing, so you'll see her out mowing in the background. My dad and my husband are out working outside of our home. They are putting a tile all the way around our foundation so we can keep the water away from our foundation, and we will also be putting our gutters going down into that tile as well. So that is what they're working on, and then once they get that tile done, they are going to be backfilling the dirt up against the foundation so we can have our yard the way we want it. So I'll take you over there and show you what they're doing. So this is what he is doing. He is digging this out so we can lay a tile right along the foundation there. And we don't have to dig too much over here on this side of the house and over there because we're going to be putting ground all the way up to here. But this right here on this side of the house is where he had to dig because we are not going to be adding very much dirt right now. So we didn't want the tile just to be laying on top of the ground. So you can see right there what he was doing. And again, right here is where the ground's going to get built up to where that line is. So just right there, he had to dig out so it's actually laying on the footer. So that is what we're doing. We are working on groundwork today. This is the tile that we're going to be putting around the home to keep water away from the foundation, and this is what our gutters are going to be going into as well. So that is why he has dug all this out. So you can see it a lot better on this side, and this is where he dug out right here. This is the foundation of our house, and that is where that tile is going to lay. And the same for right there. Eventually we will be adding dirt up here, but we are not sure about how we are going to do that yet, and I'll show you that in a minute, why this had to be done on this side of the house and not the other. So here's the front of our home, and as you can see, the ground right here kind of goes down like this towards our home, and it does the same thing like right here, it goes down. So we are bringing the ground up and trying to make it level and have it slant away from our home instead of going down into the foundation. So that line you see right there is where we're going to be bringing ground up to. So what I just showed you over there is we are putting the tile on that foundation right there. So that is why that is all dug out right there. And over here it is not, because we are essentially going to be laying that tile right there on the ground, and then we will be bringing dirt up until that sealant line right there, so you won't ever see the tile. And the same for over here. You can really tell how much the ground slopes right here and goes towards the house right there. So again, we are taking this tile and we are running it around the whole entire home to keep water away from the foundation and to run our gutters down into this tile as well. So where we didn't have to dig out very much on this side of the home because we are filling dirt all the way up to that sealant line right there. So that is what we're doing today. It is very hard work and it is hot. We're trying to get it done before it gets super hot this afternoon, and then once that tile's in there, we will start backfilling dirt up until the sealant line. Eventually we will be putting some more sealant on this part of the home and bringing more ground in, but we are not sure what we are doing with this side yet because we are having a driveway put in right there, and so it'll go, straight in like this. And then eventually, probably a year or so from now, we are going to be putting a garage right over here. And so once we get the garage pad figured out and get the garage where we want it, we will be connecting the garage and the house together. So there'll be like a little breezeway from the house right here to the garage, wherever we decide to lay that out at. So once we get the garage in and we figure out the way of the land, we will eventually be coming in over here on this side of the home as well, and right here, and bringing more ground in. But until we get the garage put up and figure out how the way of the land is going to lay, that is why we are not worrying so much about putting ground right here right now. So that is why we had to dig out and put the tile directly on the foundation. So this is what we're doing today. We're getting some projects done, and we are so excited to finally be able to backfill this home and not have all this mud and dirt everywhere, so we can get some grass planted and get some landscaping done. I love flowers, I love to landscape, so we are so excited to finally get this ball rolling and start this project. We probably won't landscape too much till next spring, but just to get some grass planted so we don't have mud everywhere is just something that we are looking forward to doing soon. So this is what it looks like. We have this tile all the way around the home, and they put stone on top of it, and now we can put dirt over top of this. There's Emma. This is where it's connected to our gutters right there into this tile, and then goes around, and then I'll take you on the other side of the corner of the house where it's all going to drain to. So here's the tile on this side of the house. It goes under the stairs and over here, And then this is where that one connects in there. And then it goes this way. And we have it sloping down and gonna drain it towards the pond over there. So that is what we did. I am out here by the horse barn, and it is getting late and it's getting dark. So we are getting ready to put the boys in for the night, and I'm going to end this video right here. And I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.